Good Health, brought to you by Mass General Brigham.
The first thing about protecting your heart is to pick the right parents. You definitely want to make sure that your genetic profile is a good one if you can. But having said that, we shouldn't think about our genetics as being deterministic. It doesn't mean that you're inevitably going to have heart disease if your parents had early heart disease when they were younger. We know that there's an important component of genetics in what happens to the heart. Prevention is obviously very, very important, and it's a lot easier to prevent things than to fix things once they've happened. And the most common form of heart disease is obviously where the arteries get clogged up and blocked with, cholesterol deposits, fatty deposits, and inflammatory process in the arteries. And that builds up over a very long period of time in people. And sometimes, it can happen as early as in childhood and adolescence. By the time you develop symptoms, the process has been going on for a long time. And so prevention is very important. And the keys to prevention is really diet and exercise, control of blood pressure, and if you have other medical problems like diabetes, control of that. That's really what it comes down to, plus avoiding the ingestion of substances that can be problematic, and particularly things like smoking. And the other thing that I know is a big issue in Bermuda is alcohol consumption, and people know that alcohol causes liver disease, and that's well known, but I think it's less well known that alcohol is a cause of heart disease as well. It can cause weakening of the heart muscle. It can cause significant arrhythmia problems, heart rhythm disturbances, and these are very common as well. So, I think as Socrates was famously said, everything in moderation.
Good Health, brought to you by Mass General Brigham.